Alright, spent all day getting this ready to work on it. Cleared all my stuff out of the way. A million heads are gone. Everything on the bench is gone. Motors are gone. 12 o'clock. The dark 12. Time to work on my stuff. So I blew this motor up in the last race. Broke the cylinder. So now I gotta strip it down. Get the motor out of here and get all this dirt cleaned off this thing. This thing gets really dirty. I tow it up behind the SUV here with the flip-up trailer, and it's a dust tornado behind that thing out there in the lake bed, and it gets dirt everywhere on the bike. Terrible. It's eating up all my parts, causing the issues. I gotta somehow enclose it so it doesn't happen anymore. So anyway, I gotta strip this thing all the way down. At least get the motor out of it. I'm stripping all the whole bike down. But I don't like cleaning my bike with water, but it might get it this time. Probably not, but you know, who knows. Stuff gotta be cleaned. A lot of stuff's broken on it. Everything just covered in dirt. Everything you touch. All right, let's get this motor out of here. That wasn't too hard, was it? Okay, let's get this tail out of my way. That's a big piece to move. Alright. Slightly more room, but not a lot. Okay, the motor's already half apart. The top end's off. That's half the work. Not only the top end off, the carburetor's off too. That's even more work. So I put a towel on top of my rod and made it rusty. Made my flywheels rusty too, see? So crank is still good. That's called piston overlap, or valve overlap right there. How much lift do I have at TDC? How much of those lifting at TDC? It's a lot of overlap. The nut goes almost all the way down, and at overlap, you got 300 thou at the lifter, plus the rock arm. What's that equate to? I think they're both about the same. Yeah. About a 1/4 inch of lift. Got the lifter times the rocker ratio. Yeah, we're pushing probably 300 or better with both valves. That's why this thing runs at 7,500 RPM. Alright, instead of pulling the primary all apart and doing all this stuff here, I'm going to go ahead and clip my wire right here. I got a quick disconnect right here, but you can't get it out unless you do. Oh, I can take the, that's right, it's the Deutsche. I can take the pins out, just pull the wire out. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. It's inconvenient as hell though. You want to make sure you don't mix up your color code if you do that. If I put another plug up over here, I don't have to worry about that junk. Just pull it in and out and you're done. I think it's about clipping the damn thing off. Got plenty of excess space here to clip it. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to make a decision. It's not going to be long from now either. Okay, first thing I do is deal with oil. We're going to have an oil leak unless we do something about stopping it. This is our oil feed line. It's only slightly dirty. We have a dirty rag already. It's already clean, look at that. It's got a good layer of Tribodon on there. Cylinder let go, it dumped a lot of oil on this side of the bike. Lubricated it very nicely. And then of course the dirt stuck to it and made a big mess. So Everything is well lubricated. Oh yeah. Lubricated with dirt. Fine dirt, so it's like lapping compound. Just nasty. Okay. I got a bunch of cap plugs here for plugging up lines and pull them off the bike. So you don't want to make a mess. If you're quick about it, you just plug up one end over the other and the problem goes away. Let's see. Go ahead and donate a absorbent towel. I don't have to deal with it too much. Just pop the cork right there and it should absorb it and not be a problem. Need tools. Tools. Okay, 5/8, 16 is what you use for nuts. So one holds the fitting, and one loosens the nut. Now this has been sitting for a long time, about 2 months. So let's see what comes out of this tank. Are we going to get a bunch of liquid out of it, or are we just going to get oil out of it like it should be? I run a lot of nitromethane and alcohol in here, so it likes to contaminate. So let's see how much oil separation we got with the Tribodyne oil in it. I'm going to think none. I'm going to put the nut on there quickly so I don't make a big mess. Looks like clean oil to me. I see no separation of oil. Nice and smells like oil too. It doesn't smell like nitro or alcohol or any of that good stuff. Still stains the hell out of everything, including your body parts. So that's Tribodyne. Works really good on fuel motors. That means on the E85 it won't get any contamination, at least not that matters. Because I run 100% alcohol mixed with a 60% nitro, so it's 60% nitro, only 40% alcohol. It's a lot of fluid. All right. So it's got good clean oil on the bike, because that's brand new oil. Got 4 miles on it, so we'll save that for later. Good to go for some more runs. All right. Another one of these. We've got a bunch of oil lines I'm going to take off here. I'm not going to worry about plugging the oil lines up, but I do need to plug up the motor parts. A whole bunch of lines. Now I can either take the lines off here, I can take them off up here and just plug those. If you take them off up here, you get these oil lines hanging around everywhere in the way. So that's kind of a pain in the butt. So we do know for a fact this is going to dump oil out of this. So I'm going to cap it off too. First thing I'm going to do is take this filter off so it doesn't drain everything out of the filter. We can flip it over and save some of the oil that's in there. Tribodyne is very expensive. No reason to waste it. And I'm cheap. Okay, where's my wrench? Where'd the wrench go? Dropping everything again. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off right here. Can't see anything that's that close. Are we blown up? No, we're not blown up. We're just too damn close. Probably can put that right back on after I'm done. It does not want to There it goes. Alright, that can sit down there like that. So now all that oil is going to stay in the filter. It's not all over me. Okay. Ooh, nice pretty blue table now. Try this nice pretty shade of blue. And I like blue. This is kind of a hard thing to get to under here. It's called lack of room. There we go. Okay. In the motor. Appear to be low oil pressure in the motor. Not leaking anything. A couple drops. Yep, don't need that fitting, damn it. Okay. Pour it up. One down and a bunch to go. Got oil in here. Better drain it this direction. Okay. So everything's just covered in dirt. Nasty crap. Where's that one going? There it goes up to the oil tank. It looks the same color, you can't tell what it is. You want to make sure you wipe off your fittings before you go opening things up, because you don't want to get that dirt inside of everything. Contamination is not good. So you're going to try to clean it the best you can when you can get to it. Supposed to unscrew easily, but the dirt's in there, making it hard. Okay, there's one hose coming out. Plug the hole up. Let the hoses drain if there's anything left in them. Okay. Now, oh, got to take that last one off. Cap plug on top of this one. Muck on there. are going to drain down onto the towel over here because these are going to be full of oil. No reason not to be. Yep, they're draining. Pretty oil leak. No. Hey, you're in the other way. Put all this stuff someplace over there for now. 90% of the stuff's drained out, so we can go over there out of the way. I'll deal with it tomorrow. We'll clean all the lines out, all flushed out. Alright, there's that one. So this has got oil in it because it's in a filter. It's pouring oil out of it. Oh well. Try to keep your hands clean and your bike won't be so dirty. What are you looking at up there? Yeah, you kind of see what I'm doing over here, I guess. These we can go ahead and tighten them up because these have oil in them. And I'm not draining it. Okay, so this we'll clean it off, get all the dirt off it later. I'll probably put it back up on the frame so I don't lose it. It's easier just to hang the stuff back up on the bike out of the way. Alright, there you go.